Hello you beautiful people, welcome back to the Haikyu video. Today we are going to be looking at what's just come out. So, Kuroo is here. We finally have the tough control tower known as You Are Kuroo. We still have the limited packs and we'll see what else. So, quickly update on the news. Please restart the game. This is for not this one. Oh, do they not have the official update? I guess not. Right, let's quickly have a look at what's come out. So, we will start here with missions. I mean, none of that would have changed, let's be real, so we can leave it. I don't think anything here would have changed, right? No, this is pretty standard. Right, so let's check the store out. In store, any new packs? I mean, I'll take 3 gold. Oh. Oh, the store packs have reset. Am I right in saying the store packs have reset? I'm sure I bought all these before. Oh wow, all the store packs have reset. Including the stamina ones. Interesting. That's actually quite big. Regarding limited time packs, guys, I've already gone and bought the first one. It was $17.99 for 20 tickets. It made perfect sense to buy it. This one's a slightly less worth it in comparison. But I'm going to weigh up my options and see if I go for it or not. But the first one was 20 and I bought it. I previously recorded and the video wasn't working too well. So that's why you didn't see me purchasing that pack. But I did pick it up. It was 20 tickets for $17.99. Right. Events. I haven't actually looked in here. Is there a new event of some sort? It doesn't look to be the case. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll look at the characters. I think that's the one. That's what everyone's here for. Everyone's here to check this out. So, the Greatest Decoy banner is still on for another 11 days. If you want your Hinata, you can still pick him up for the next 11 days. Nekoma's Control Tower. Okay, this is so cool because we have 130 tickets saved up for this. We'll probably have a little bit more in reality. So, we pretty much got Pity. We are almost definitely going to get him. That'll probably turn summoning video. But Nekoma's Tetsuro Kuroo is here. And I have a whole video on the channel talking about how good Kuroo is. I don't think they've changed him at all. Maybe we can actually have a quick look. Actually, is the Pity still 140? Let's have a look. Yeah, Pity still 140. Solid. We're actually only 122 pulls away because our Pity carried over. Right, select recruits. Oh my! Okay, the select recruits are here and you can get Kenma, Goshiki, or Tendo. Now, it really depends what sort of team you're trying to build. If you're trying to go for the Nekoma team with Kuroo, you want to go for Kenma. Kenma's the best setter for Kuroo. The other setter you could use is, of course, Kageyama to empower his quicks. Satoru Tendo has fantastic links with Ushijima. If you picked up Ushijima and want to go into the Shiro Torizawa team, these guys are going to be fantastic. And I would prioritize Tendo over Goshiki. Tendo has really cool links with Ushi and is just a phenomenal middle blocker. The only downside is if you pick up Tendo, there's no point picking up Kuroo because you can only have 2 middle blockers and Suki's most likely going to be there just for the links. And then, of course, you got Wing Spiker Goshiki. I'm not going to talk too much about him. I think he's the 3rd best pick in this situation. He's a brilliant character, has a lot of good links. But you're either going to really prioritize the Kenma or the Tendo because Kenma's going to build the Nekoma team and Tendo's going to build the Shiro Torizawa core. Of course, you'll pick up a copy of Goshiki as and when you can. This is still on. This seems to not have a time limit, which is really, really cool. And I mean, I'm excited to see this. Right, memory recruits. So the standard memory recruit is still here. I want to see the Kuroo memory. The middle blocker Kuroo memory is here. It's for quick attack and block boost. Wow. Right. Let me see this. Let me see this. Equipper's awareness up by 12% when casting their first quick attack. That is really strong. When casting an ultimate type block, stats are up by 1% up to 1.2 stacks. Is that per block? Oh, so every time he casts an ultimate, he gets a 1% block increase. Do you know how OP that is? Because Kuroo's ability... Let's just go to Kuroo for 1 second. Is there player info? Here we go. This ability here actually has a 0 turn cooldown if you get him to Resonance 2. Which means he will constantly be casting this. which means you'll constantly be stacking block throughout the game. He's going to be a menace. And then lastly, let's have a look here. So you've got a couple more wishlist items. So you can get the Wing Spiker from Goshiki, the Middle Blocker from Tendo, and Kenma's one. Oikawa and Hinata's hasn't come out of rotation, but so we'll have a quick look here. Exclusive. Right. Equip the setter with a set stat of 4% while the equipper is present. Increase your side's back row received by 6%. Wow. That's really good. I'm not going to lie. Kenma's one might be one of my favorites. It's going to make your team so defensively sound. Like, you are going to be so defensively sound with Kenma's team. Because you've got the 6% receive, which is massive. Right, middle blocker. Increase middle block's block shots by... Whoa! 14% is massive. When the performs a critical, reduce the block ultimate cooldown by 1... Wow. Guys, this is really strong. Tendo's one is really strong because he will get critical blocks off most likely, especially if you build him with a bit of crit. That's going to be strong. And Goshiki, increase the power attack by 10% while your side's team morale awakened. Increase the power attack by 4. That's going to be very usable on Tanaka, on Iwaizumi, on Goshiki. Okay, the 3 new memories are almost better than the previous set of legendaries. And that's crazy. These 3 are absolutely insane. So definitely something worth looking at, worth picking up. Man, I don't know which one to say which one's the best out of the 3 of them. I don't know which one. It's really where your team is lacking the most. But all 3 of them are very usable. I'm going to personally pick up the Kuroo one. I'm going to hopefully pick that up and put that straight on my Kuroo when I get the Kuroo. Just wow. Just wow is all I'm going to say. Right. Let's have a quick look. Nekoma Control Tower. This is pretty much what you think it is. It spins, and then you'll get these tickets, which again you can use on. You can use these tickets on Ushijima. You can use these tickets on Kuroo. It's your choice. We have the Nekoma Cheer Squad as well, so if you want that, you could go quite deep into this. I think I'm missing 1 copy for Ushijima, so I'm probably going to use my tickets on Ushijima. But I'm still going to push Kuroo up to Resonance 2, so it'll be interesting to see how we end up doing it. Redemption Store, guys, I always recommend picking up the Ultra Recruit tickets, because 5 more tickets means 5 more summons, which is always nice. And then it's sort of your game. Last time I was able to finish this, which was, you know, just shows just how much I'm spending. But yeah, it's your call how you want to do it. I think everything else here isn't too great. And then we'll go into Crows versus Cats. Now, the check-in for this is going to be good. People are going to ask me, Haikyu, is it worth paying the $8.99 for this? You are going to get a bunch of red tickets. You will get a legendary potential, which is, you know, end game potentials. I think this is always worth it as a pack. And in store, again, you're going to try and finish this off. That's a really cool little Nekoma design. Especially if you're into Nekoma, you've got some really cool stuff here. Again, red tickets. But the big one is Destined Rivals. You want to come into Destined Rivals, you've got 10 attacks every single day. Make sure you're doing your 10 attacks every single day, because that's how you're going to gain the currency, and you're going to get a bunch of gems. It's just worth it. Make sure you're doing that. That is just like TLDR, boys. Cool. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else that's really been added. Yeah, we've already done that. That is all that's been added. We've got we've got Kuroo come out, we've got the Nekoma event come out, and we've got a new limited 3 select recruits and a bunch of new memories. Guys, I'm kind of hyped. The next video will probably be a summoning video, so if you want to see me summon and hopefully hit something cool, I'll see you on that video. Bye!